Hi, everybody. It's Three Things to Know, Atlanta Market Eavesdrop from the Ground with JM Partners with Atlanta Fine Homes. Today, it's Adam Vickers and me, Jerry Metcalf. Hi, Adam.
Hello. Thanks, Jerry.
Hi, everybody. So Three Things to Know. We got this information. We just have been saved a few times by Maggie McMullen with Synovus on a few transactions with buyers and sellers on deals not going through, and she came in and had them go through. And so we said, hey, we'd love to get some insight from you to share on Three Things to Know. So the three things she sent us were: number one, it's all about your timing. Number two, it's all about the docs. And number three, it's all about the lender, making sure you've got the right lender. So these things are as paramount as ever and important as ever when there are a lot of cash buyers and a lot of multiple offers in the market today. That being said, let's talk a little bit about timing, Adam.
Yeah, I mean, as you said, timing is critical to really combat your offer, to stand ahead of the other offers that could be a cash offer. Timing is everything with your lender. Getting everything ahead of time in, working with them ahead of time, well before you even place an offer, to get everything under control, where you can confidently go in, make an offer without a financing contingency, which is a huge part of a no cash offer to a seller. To be able to remove something like that and to give the seller confidence that the lender's going to close, by doing that ahead of time, the timing is everything.
Exactly. The magic of the cash buyer is the certainty that a seller gets with that. So make sure we want to make sure you as a buyer are giving that seller the certainty, the same thing, and representing a lot of listings. That's what we're looking for. And there are ways that someone getting a mortgage can actually come across a lot stronger. To that point, number two is your documents when you're getting a loan. Make sure that you have those documents. COVID has given us lots of fun, extra paperwork to do, and just making sure you do it, get it done ahead of time, and getting that deal done. Anything you want to add to that before we move to number three, Adam?
No, I mean, it's just there's a lot of unique situations that happened in 2020. So making sure that you're working with that lender to get all of those documents in and not leaving anything left out that could possibly delay anything is another advantage you can have if you aren't a cash buyer.
And sometimes it's just like signing the stuff. You get sent the stuff, you need to sign it, read it, look at it, and then get it signed and get it over, because that pushes the deal through on time and keeps you competitive. The last one, and probably the most important one, is your lender. The lender matters. Everybody shops on rates. Yeah, let's get the best rate. But when you're looking at those rates, let's actually make sure you're working with the lender that's going to close you. Different lenders qualify different buyers for different reasons. There have been several buyers losing houses in this market because they're working with the lender they thought was going to qualify them and close them, and they didn't, or they thought they were getting one rate, and based on things that weren't disclosed until it was, or they didn't discover until they're too far down the road, the rate's not so attractive. Anything to add to that, Adam?
Yeah, I mean, just like you said, shop around the rates. I mean, there are a lot of different things, especially if you have a unique situation where you're not a W-2 buyer, where if you're an entrepreneur, there are different lenders who can offer different programs to help with those. And also, just as you said, it's not always about rate, and it really depends on your situation. Sometimes if you're only planning to live there 5 years, sometimes if that lender knows that you may be able to buy down a rate to a certain thing, and it actually saves you money long term versus just what you're planning on, what they may think is a 30-year loan. So don't just go on rate. Shop around your lenders. There are several different based off your situation. And we can always help lead you in that direction, because we work with a lot of different lenders. Exactly.
And knowing who's the buyer, what's the lender that's better for your situation. Sometimes it's who you bank with, sometimes it's not. And making sure you're going to close with that bank that is going to close with you on time with the best terms.
That's right.
Awesome. So three things to know. Number one, your timing. Number two, your documents. And number three, your lender really, really does matter. And having the right agent by your side, knowing what those things are, and adding to that the terms that we put in place to make sure that we're competitive with the cash buyers that actually oftentimes protect our buyers more, not less, and secure the deal.
Yep.
Awesome. Good to see you. Three things to know. jmpartners.io. Talk to you soon, Adam.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody. Thank you for listening to the JM Partners Atlanta Market Eavesdrop. If you like what you heard, please subscribe and share with your friends who might be moving or who just want to keep up with the latest on the Atlanta residential market. You can find us anytime online at jmpartners.io. That's jmpartners.io.